So I want to show you something. I have it here in my notes. But ultimately, I think this is an anti-pattern, so we're going to leave it the way it is. Well, up to you. So if we go back to search, notice how we're passing in show as one entire object, right? Well, it would be kind of nice if we could do kind of pass in all the different properties as like top level items, right? And so instead of saying props.show.title, that we could just say props.title, right? So there's a couple ways you could do that. You could totally just say like title equals show.title, right? And pass in each one of them individually. Totally would work. There's another way to do this, and it's kind of an anti-pattern, but I'm going to show you how to do it because I'm sure you're going to run into it. You can say ... show. This is called the object spread, which is not yet a part of JavaScript, or at least let me rephrase that. This is specific to JSX, but it's emulating this object spread operator, which is stage 3, I believe now, for JavaScript. The array spread is a part of JavaScript, but object spread is forthcoming. And this is just saying, rather than me saying title equals show.title, description equals show.description, it's just saying spread all that stuff out, and so it's all top level items. So if we do this, in fact, we'll just do it for now so you can just see how it's done. Now we get to go back here, and everywhere it says show like that, we get to eliminate. So now it just says, and yep, that one too. And rather than show being a shape, we just get to delete that and delete that. And now they're all top level items. Any questions about that? So a place where I would be okay using the spread operator is when I know what the shape of every single item is, right? Like I know everything that's in that item. The place where you run into problems, and let's say, inside of this data.json, in fact, it's kind of already happening, right? So we have this IMDb ID, right? That's being passed down into our show card now. I guess it kind of was before because it was kind of a tag along on the show item. But that's being passed down to the show card, and the show card does not need it, which is kind of a problem. It's a problem in the sense of you're moving around a bunch of data that you don't have to, and it's just messy. It's messy coding. It's not being very explicit. So in this particular case, it might make sense to you to say like, actually go out and list each one of them. And, if there's one thing I've learned over the years of coding, it's that usually being explicit is worth it, even at the cost of writing more code. So up to you. We'll leave it for now. But that's what that looks like.
But it sounds like prop types is okay with extra attributes or properties.
It's not going to complain. So we have a new thing here kind of showing up. Oh yeah, now you gotta, if you did that, go back to show card and get rid of shape so we can shut up the linter. So, because now we don't need shape anymore, we just need string.